Yeah, it's gone, Scotty. I can't. It was an article that came out the day after Lopx launched, and a reporter was asking the representative of Direxion if this was intended to have holdings between $2 and $5. Why is AMC in there, and why is so much of it allocated there? And the article's gone. I can't find it anywhere. But it was, I'm pretty sure it was the 23rd that it came out. Yeah. And the guy said, oh, that was an oversight. They intended to launch this the year prior before COVID ravaged everything. And they had a set amount of stocks they were going to put into this bucket. But COVID stalled the launch of it. And AMC was intended to be in there then. And instead of removing it, which they could have done before the launch on the 22nd, they left it in there. And not only that, they made it the majority holding in the ETF. And towards the end of the article, when he was talking about it being an oversight and unintentional at that price, they were going to sell off their AMC holdings by the end of the third quarter. So September, pretty much. Or I'm pretty sure it said in late August, but they intended to sell it off in late August by the end of the third quarter. Um, yeah, that's gone. I cannot find the fucking article anywhere. Nowhere. Uh, yeah. So I don't know. If you happen to stumble upon it, please save that shit because I didn't save it. I was just so blown away at the fact that I was right about an ETF coming out with ridiculous amount of AMC for the purposes of being shorted. And that was when I had a theory of, I didn't think BlackRock was going to do it, but I started seeing holdings dwindle a little bit, like percentage change go down. I was like, man, what if these motherfuckers just sold all of it out before these guys return their shorts? Then they would, have successfully driven the price down through the use of ETFs. And then if AMC was removed from all the ETFs before they returned, the price wouldn't go back up to where it should be. Yeah, still, again, I cannot find a definitive article or anything that talks about that malicious style. And I'm not even looking for like a malicious style because I know they're not going to have that. I'm just trying to find something that says, you know, uh, if there are short positions in an ETF, they must be returned before specific holdings can be sold off. But I'm sure they probably don't have to be. So, yeah, I don't know. Article's gone, but I promise you that's what it said because a bunch of people had questions. A bunch of people the day that shit came out, and and that's what they were asking. Why is this a $2 to $5 ETF with a fucking vast majority holdings of an underlying that's in the upper 30s or wherever it was? And yeah, that's what it's always an oversight. This was supposed to be launched a year ago. It was already set and ready to go. COVID stalled the launch of it, and they intend to get the AMC out of there by the end of the third quarter. So yeah, we'll see what happens.